Hello, welcome back to Andian Autos Motorsport, and today we're back on the van. Only this time it's not modifications, it's maintenance. Very simple oil change. This thing's probably done 2,000 miles this year with just going racing, but it gets a hard time because it's towing the entire time that it's in use. So what we're going to do, what I like doing, is engine flush. Now, some people agree with it, some people don't. If you go back to the Polo video when I took the rocker cover off because it had a leak, and see how clean that was after 180 odd thousand miles, yeah, I'll keep using it, thanks. So, Wynn's engine flush. There's many others about, but let's just have a look. Bring engine to operating temperature, switch off engine, add contents of this to the engine oil, start engine, idle for 20 minutes, while engine is warm, drain. Contents treats between 3 to 6 litres of oil. Use at each oil change, compatible with oil. So, what we're going to do, very, very simple. The oil cap, I'm just going to pop that off, stick that up there. And watch me throw it everywhere as I try and get it in the hole. There we go. Right, done. Ring pull. Ooh, what's in there? Well, look. I even give you somewhere to put it. We'll put the 710 cap back. This engine is a 125 PS 2.4 diesel turbo. Down there. Tiny little choocher. Dinky. This is the DI, not the TDCI. The way you can tell, if you look at the injectors, Astro 40 SL Lite, they have the high pressure nozzles. These bad boys go straight into them. The later type has a little on the top here. They have the pipe going in the side of them, sort of here, with the feedback the other side. They've got an electrical connection on the top. The later type gives more torque, but though, oh, I've still got sunglasses on. Yeah, not because it's been particularly warm, but low sun and driving isn't fun. Yeah, the electrical injectors give more torque because you can put the diesel in when you want more accurately, but they are common for going wrong and they're expensive. I say they're expensive, they're not so much anymore, but those injectors are like 60 quid each when they go wrong. Oh, whoop-de-doo. The other ones are nearly double that, so you're looking at 240 quid versus 500 quid. Right, start it up, do as it says, idle it for 20 minutes, and I'll see you in a mo. Well, it's been running for a little while. Try and sort the phone out. It's been running for a little while, and now let's turn it off and drop the oil. Da, 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 come round here. Ah, silence. I say silence like it's a loud one. It's actually not. Right. Put the keys elsewhere. I've got my drain tray right back there. And what I'm going to do now is you can get underneath without having to jack it up. So what I'll do is I'll grab the torch, kick that under, slide underneath, and you can come with me. And I'll just show you. That's the gearbox. That's the turbo right there. That there is the sump plug. So all you've got to do is undo that and the oil comes draining out. Nice and easy. I believe that's a 13mm. So I'm going to crack that off. Oh, that's the oil filter. That's a 36mm. 13, 36. So we'll drain the oil first whilst that's warm, and I'll get back to you in a sec. Right, the oil's drained. That last little bit there, the dribble, you can sit here and wait for an hour for that to come out. It won't finish. Where's the oil? Here we go. There we go. Right, just going in. Get this in, get it done up, and then we'll move on to the oil filter. Right, this is the oil filter. That's the big nut you see on the bottom of it, and this should just, there we go, clip in and leak. Doesn't look too horrendous. Right, you got that bit in there, but you have a little O-ring. So just to get a pick, and oh, you didn't see any of that. Just peel it off. Old O-ring off. New O-ring in the filter kit. Yeah, come on you go. Yeah, there we go. Right, if I can do it one-handed, seats in a little groove down there. If I can do it one-handed, you can do it two-handed. Filter, it's got some little tags on the bottom. Go in, click. There you go. That now screws back up. So after I've screwed this back up, it's more all over myself, I'll see you in a sec. So filter's back up, tight. When you wind it up, just turn it, and you'll feel it stop. Just touch more. Don't go mental, because it will crack the housing. But now, here's the fun easy bit. I say fun easy bit, I'm trying to do it one-handed at the minute. Oil. This is so going to go wrong. There we go, there we go. Chug, chug, chug. Yeah, this holds some oil. Oh, there we go. I can't tell you off the top of my head how much it holds, but I think it's like 6 litres. It's quite a bit. There's the dipstick. So I don't think you want to watch that. I'll be back in a second. Right, just for information purposes, 5 litres brings you to come on, there, just above minimum. So Back in you go. That's with no engine start, so the oil level in the sump is going to drop as it pumps it up into the dry filter. Yeah, it's not an issue, don't worry about it, just as long as the oil pressure light goes out within like a second. Yeah, it moves it pretty quick. Yeah, that's it. Oil change done on a 2.4. This is a rear wheel drive Transit, front wheel drives. The sump plug will be in the same location towards the back. However, the filter will be turned 90 degrees, so the filter will be therefore at the front of the engine, and the drain plug will be at the back. But apart from that, that's front wheel drive and rear wheel drive. This one's rear. Yeah, nice and easy job, but you will get dirty because manufacturers have put the filter up. So the second you undo that, everything above it in the galleries and the head and the actual filter itself, you undo it and it goes, yeah, everywhere. Plus also if you use engine flush, because that makes it come out really wet and watery, you know, it gets everything out of it, which is what we want. You know, all the carbon build up and everything gets all that out. We don't want it floating around in there, so that's its second oil change in 2,000 miles. When I got it, it was like tar. So I make sure I get it lovely and hot, stinking hot, put the engine flush in. Yeah, we've just come back from an outing. So it was stinking hot. It's been towing all the way home. Threw the engine flush in, run it, got it pumped around everywhere, come out, it's stinking hot oil, really hot, burn you hot, and like water. So, on the filter, and I'll see you all again soon. Ciao.